Are these new smart glasses the future, or just another gimmick? Well, today we're about to find out because I'm going to be showcasing the new G1 concept from Even Realities, an entirely new approach to eyewear, and I'm going to be showing you all of the amazing things that these glasses can do. So hi, I'm Robert, Style and Vision Consultant here at the Spectacle Factory, and it's my job to pair you with your perfect pair of glasses. And for so many people, their dream in eyewear is to have a great pair of glasses that doubles as wearable tech. And ever since I met Will, the founder, and in my opinion, visionary behind these glasses, I've been so excited, not only to wear them myself, but to showcase them for you. Smart glasses is something I've had my eyes on since the early days, since Google Glass was a thing. What everybody's tried to do before is take tech and reformulate it into a pair of glasses. What Will has done is design a great pair of glasses first and foremost, and then he's added tech features that make your life better. I have been testing and wearing these over the last week or so, and everyone's reaction to them has been one of awe and amazement. Because when you see how seamlessly they've integrated the digital display that's in these glasses into your normal everyday life, it all starts to make sense. But before we get onto that, let's talk about the glasses themselves. I told you these stand on their own 2 feet as a pair of glasses. For the first time, at least that I've seen, we see a magnesium construction. This frame is actually made from solid magnesium. Magnesium is actually more durable than titanium and has this really futuristic finish. Now, I'm a fan of magnesium. I have it on my Windows Surface device. And I've always thought, why not translate that material into eyewear? And Even Realities have done it, and I'm really impressed by that as a starting point. The temples are made from titanium coated in silicon, which are actually really soft to the touch and really soft against the skin. And Will has been very smart, pardon the pun, to bring on board some of the world's best eyewear experts. And you can see that the CEO of Lindbergh in particular has had his fingerprints all over these. The nosepad design and the screwless hinge, the weighting and balance of these frames as you put them on just feels awesome. No, they are not weightless, and I guess it would be impossible to make them so because ultimately smart glasses have to incorporate sensors and batteries, things that add weight. But although they aren't weightless, they also aren't heavy. Genuinely, they feel really comfortable to wear. They feel lightweight to wear. They feel like they would never move, and that's without any adjustment, and that is thanks to the battery packs that are actually in the end tips, which I actually think, when you wear them, they're pretty subtle. Like, they're not too conspicuous, they're not something that people are going to obviously notice, and in my experience, nobody has noticed that these glasses are anything out of the ordinary so far. The placement of those battery packs here, it really locks the glasses into place, keeps them secure, keeps them comfortable. Now, Even Realities have launched so far only one shape, which is a classic round shape, and for me that's a good thing. This shape is going to suit a vast array of faces, prescriptions, pretty much anybody. And it's a modern, stylish look as well, which goes along with the technology behind it. When you see other brands doing this kind of tech in square and rectangular frames, you can just see that they have no sense of style in eyewear. And Even Realities have really booked that trend. But I know what you're all waiting for is what these glasses can do. So what you have within the G1 is a projector that actually projects data and information through the lens itself. And that means you have a digital overlay on top of the real world, which most of the time doesn't affect you. Only when you get a notification will it come across the screen, or if you're using one of the features which we're about to get to. But anytime you want to see a bit of information, you just raise your chin slightly and it's projected in front of your eyes. So right now I can see the date, the time, the temperature, how many alerts I've got on my phone, how many notifications I've got, and the last voice note that I recorded. Which is a good time to talk about the voice notes. So these glasses basically act as your own digital assistant throughout the day. They are going to have an AI feature, but that has not been unlocked to me yet, so I can't rate it, but that is going to be a game changer. Being able to tap the left side of your glasses and ask an AI assistant a question. Although that isn't new because we've seen that in the Meta glasses, it is a feature that most people are going to benefit from in their daily lives. But over on the right-hand side, touching the sensor behind your ear will allow you to record a voice note. Remind me to call Mr. Smith in the morning. Give it a moment or two to process that. And the note's been saved. And anytime I want to access that note, I just look back up. And do you know what? It's actually become really addictive. It's somehow, and don't ask me why, I can't explain why, it's somehow really satisfying to just look up and have information in front of your eyes. Look back, down and just get on with your everyday life. I find myself doing it even when I don't actually need any of the information in front of me, because it's just cool. And yeah, I found that a surprising touch, because I thought it might be bothersome. It isn't at all. And that's in thanks to the way that Will has designed the whole interface with these glasses. Because he's not gone super high-tech, although the product itself is high-tech. The digital information is just green writing on a transparent background. And I adore that aesthetic, because for me it's reminiscent of movies like Blade Runner, Aliens. It has a retro feel, and that's one that isn't going to date and isn't offensive to anyone and isn't overloading you with information either. It's a very simple display that, in my opinion, looks really cool in front of your eyes. The technology goes further than that, because it's not actually projecting it here. It's projecting information that you perceive as being in the distance. And the advantage of that, as an optician I can explain, is that you don't feel like your eyes are tiring by trying to refocus on something directly in front of you. The muscles in our eyes only work so well, and if you continuously try to do this, it just isn't comfortable at all, and very quickly your muscles in your eyes will get worn out. When you're looking at the digital display on these glasses, you're not looking here, you're looking over there. And I can show you that by actually recording it on the camera. Focusing on the glasses themselves won't show the image, but focusing into the distance will. And that way of doing it is a breakthrough, because that means that your eyes just seamlessly integrate with the information in front of you. Let's say you're presenting to a group of people. You can have a teleprompter in front of your eyes, and you can program it to either scroll at a set rate or scroll as you're reading the words. Not only that, but it can do live translation. So if you're visiting a foreign country and you don't understand what everyone's saying to you, the G1 will actually overlay in front of your eyes in real time exactly what they are saying to you. I didn't expect those features to work very well. Having heard about like the Rabbit AI, for example, and other AI assistants, which base their information from your smartphone, I didn't expect it to be as quick as it is, but it actually is quick enough for you to keep up with a conversation. And that feature not only works for translation either, but if you're struggling to understand what someone is saying to you, even in your own language, it will actually read to you what they are saying. So you'll be able to read what they're saying as they're saying it to you. And that I've actually found to be helpful in certain situations as well. The final feature, which again, I can't quite test yet because it's not released on my device, is live navigation. So you'll actually be able to overlay Google Maps information in front of your very eyes. So if you're trying to find somewhere, it will actually direct you where to go without you having to keep glancing down at your phone and glancing up at the world around you. All of these features are features that I think people will genuinely benefit from. I was disappointed when I tried the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses because I liked a lot of the concepts, but not really the practice. And in practice, I found it wasn't a product that I would want to use. First of all, they're not great glasses. They're okay glasses, but not great. And secondly, none of the features really significantly benefited me personally. But the G1 is different because, first of all, they are awesome glasses. And even when I've not been using the tech features at all, I've actually enjoyed wearing them. Apart from the lack of custom tint, but that's something I'm working with them on. What's more, the battery life, as opposed to the Ray-Ban Meta that died within a couple of hours of actual real-world usage for me, this works for at least a day. They are claiming a day and a half battery life, and with the case, a few days of battery life. And that is exactly what you need. You want to be able to put these glasses on at the start of the day, take them off when you go to sleep, and not have to worry about charging throughout the day. They've managed to squeeze a surprising amount of battery life into those end tips. You may be asking, what about a camera? And what about audio? Even Realities have taken the decision to not have either of those features in these glasses. And I think they were right to do it because those things add weight and they add unnecessary complexity, which I don't necessarily think you would really benefit from. If you need to listen to music, you can just put in your earphones as usual. And if you need to take a picture or record, we all have a smartphone with us. So is it really that different to press a button to pick out your phone? And besides, with the Metas, they actually require you to have your phone with you for them to work. The Even Realities G1 is the same. You do need your smartphone, and a lot of the features you have to activate via the smartphone. I believe the AI assistant will probably replace a lot of that with voice commands, but I don't know that for sure because again, I haven't been able to test it. I will be doing a full review of these glasses. I'll be visiting their facility in Hong Kong where these incredible futuristic glasses are made. You're going to be seeing how they're made, you're going to be seeing the whole team behind the project, and I can't wait to show you that. So make sure you subscribe because that is a journey that you are not going to want to miss. But wait, there's more. Each G1, at least for the pre-release orders, comes with a sun clip. They really have thought of everything from a glasses wearer's point of view, because obviously you don't want to have to be taking these off when you get into the sun. And the sun clip they've designed is really cool. It's really good quality, really lightweight. It doesn't really add any extra weight to the glasses. With an AR, anti-reflection coating on the back surface. Take note, other brands, because rarely do you see that. It's very easy to snap on, and then you have a really cool looking pair of sunglasses built into your everyday smart glasses. That is a nice touch, and the fact that they're including it with the pre-orders was super impressive. By the way, if you do want to order a pair of these glasses, you can do that via us. Just drop us an email. I'll put that information in the description of the video. And the sun clip, like I said, is nice and easy to take off, to put on. It's really seamless and comes in its own cardboard case, which is quite nice and simple and discreet. And speaking of the packaging, let's unbox a pair and find out what that is like. So I have to say, they have done a tremendous job of the packaging. It feels like a high-end tech product, which it is and which it should be, because these are not cheap. This is what you'll receive if you buy a pair of Even Realities G1s. Flipping up the cardboard lid, this is the actual box of your glasses. The packaging, like I said, first rate. And although this is all made from cardboard, which I guess is a good thing for recyclability, it still feels like, I mean, it's thick card, it feels really high quality. This is what it's like when you open up that initial flap, and then we take off the first level of the packaging, which is just a bit of basic information on how to use them and a little introduction to the brand. I'll read this to you. Welcome to G1. You're holding the first eyewear ever designed to blend stunning aesthetics, amazing wearability, and useful functionality. I would agree with that. At Even Realities, we continuously explore the human relationship with technology. And our breakthrough is a pair of glasses that are unique, clever, and capable, but are still everyday glasses. The ones you'll reach for every morning and want to wear all day. No longer is being connected or focused on real life a choice. It's a seamless blend, a merging of worlds with you in control. So you can see what matters, when it matters. And that's signed off by Will. Next up, we remove the next component to unveil the glasses case itself. In this paper sleeve. And this is the box for your G1s. Really nice, sturdy box. It has got USB-C charging on the back, suede on the inside, that reveals your brand new glasses. Now this is the colorway that I would actually love to have myself, and it's the colorway that I think is the nicest. They actually come in 3 colors. We've got the gray, which I'm wearing, the brown, and this khaki green, which has like a satin gold contrasting temple. That colorway looks beautiful, super premium as well. And this is how the green colorway looks on. Yeah, it is the one that I ideally would like. I guess this is super sleek and simple and under the radar. This has a little bit more style to it. But ultimately, they are the same glasses. They feel the same. They work the same. The nose pads are adjustable to match your bridge. And you can actually, I've found, just slightly adjust these to make them a little bit tighter or widen them to make them a bit looser. But you do have to be careful because they have to fold in a certain way into the case for them to charge. You have to fold the left temple down first. And if you do bend these too much out of position, then they won't line up with the charging points that are inside the case. So that is important to remember. I actually had a couple of issues with them initially in the setup phase, and one of them was to do with the charging, because if you don't put them in the case just right, they won't charge and they will run down, which is a bit annoying, but I think once you've figured it out, it's okay. Once you put them on and start wearing them, you could care less what the setup was like, because it's just such a great product. And congratulations to Will and his team. Can't wait to meet you over in China. So that's it. What did you think of the G1s? Is it something that you would consider buying? Would you wait for the next iteration, or do you think it's ready to go right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And subscribe for more of the best eyewear content on the internet. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye-bye.